So what's going on, everybody? We're gonna do this before it gets dark, but I want to show you this area right off the main, right off the main strip. It's right on the west side of town, but we're not far enough west side that things are really, really nice. So it's like you're stuck in some kind of weird Vegas purgatory where you got like the Rio, the Palms, and the Gold Coast. Three three decent enough casinos. But then you got this little walk behind that you probably don't want to do after dark. And I want to show you this neighborhood. We've seen it before on camera, but I figure there's new people watching me, so I don't know, maybe they'll see something they don't know. But yeah, we're in the Rio, and they play the best music out of all the hotels in Vegas in the Rio. I want to tell you that right now. I'm down with the Rio. Let me find my own channel so I can text this to a few people. And I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you've had a blessed week. I hope you have had a really good week out there. So why is it not showing my thumbnail? I did this, yep, there it is. It's doing the same darn thing that it did last week. Okay, good, it's showing my thumbnail. Excelente. And see if we can hear me. Okay, so I forgot my microphone too. So there's that. What's up, Mike? How you doing? What's up, Jessica? I've been blessed. I don't know what happened to my channel. I have no idea. I've been praying on this, seeing, you know, God, what should I do with my YouTube channel? And what should I do with this affiliate sponsor thing? And how am I going to make it work? And wouldn't you know it, like, I'm sitting at 79,959 subscribers. I had a goal to hit that number by maybe the end of this year if I was lucky. And now we got 41 to go before we hit 80,000, probably on this live stream, if I'm being totally frank. My last video has 105,000 views, dead even. I mean, it's outperforming the one I did before that on the Strip's recession by fourfold. I've never seen anything quite like it, and I don't understand why it's happening, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? As long as you do good for people, I guess it'll eventually come back to you. Let me send this to my man, Robert. Boom, boom, boom. Let me send this to my man, Kyle. I send this to different people, don't you know? He's a messenger, Facebook messenger. Yeah, man. So we got no chats. They just stopped. Mike says her name was Rio. Her name is Rio, and she dances in the sand, just like that river running through that desert land. I saw a picture today. This is a Rolls Royce. And I don't know if he bought it with crypto, but look what this guy did to his Rolls Royce. This was on the corner of Flamingo and Rainbow Boulevard. This guy did this to a Rolls Royce. I'm gonna get a Rolls Royce and I'm gonna put crypto stickers all over it. I mean, what is that all about? That is the worst thing I've seen in a long time. All right, we do have chats. Jeff says, thanks, Steve. Regina Pat says, hi, Steven. It's Pat from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Jorge is here. He says, hi, Steven. Kirk Hutchins is here. He says, hello. Diana's here. Says, hot in Cali. It is 94 degrees today. I am not liking my life choices, but we're going to check out the Rio, and then we're going to head down to the Strip, and hopefully the phone doesn't just die on us. I have in-body stabilization, and I'm going to have to switch to a foam cooler, which I have. My buddy Matt sent me one. You know, and yeah, so we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, make money in crypto, get yourself a Rolls Royce and put stickers all over it like an 8-year-old child. Hey man, it's your property. Mike says, haha. It's been a long week. My son's going to prom tomorrow and he's working on my last nerve. Oh man, well, tell him to stop it. Toronto's up 2-0. Jessica says, that's awful. Brett Payne says, afternoon. Stephen Pomsey says, hey Stephen, and the rest of the world and beyond. Unboxing Life says, glad to see you still live streaming after 4+ years. Your documentary content was good and you stand out. We've been doing different type of stuff on the video right now. If you guys are interested in looking at it, we did a video yesterday, which again, is blowing up like no other piece of content has ever blown up on my channel. We're on 80,000 watch right now. We have 79,963 subscribers right now. And it's like every time I refresh this, it tends to go up, but it hasn't gone up when I refreshed it. So I just can't get over it, man. It's bonkers nuts. So yeah, that video seemed to strike a nerve with people. We'll try to do more. We don't have much that we are gonna go over news-wise at the start of the video, but you guys can ask me questions if you guys want to, and then we'll talk about stuff. It says I have one viewer. My streaming app is hot trash. It says I have one concurrent viewer right now. I know I have 101. But yeah, so this area that we're in right now, there it is. Now it caught up. Now it says I have 101. I don't drink, Carlos. Like, I stopped drinking, and I'm actually cut down significantly on caffeine. So I'm trying slowly but surely to get all the bad things that are bad for me out of my way. It feels like an Oil versus Leafs final. That's fine. Here's the deal. Okay, I'm only going to say this once because I'm not going to turn this into a hockey stream. But if you watched the hockey last night, if you watched the Golden Knights and the Oilers, Nicholas Waugh did a terrible move, deserved 5-minute major penalty in the overtime. Deserved it. Now, when an Edmonton Oilers player puts his stick in the middle of your player's skates and your player goes flying into the boards and limps off the ice, you expect a penalty. We didn't get a penalty, but a minute later, the game was over. That's very frustrating, but that's the way hockey goes sometimes. You can't blame the refs. By the way, Instagram isn't what it used to be once Meta took over by Facebook. Like Facebook, it means that newbies will have a hard time getting likes and subs. If Meta wasn't there, I think it would be easier. Okay, well, I mean, that is what it is. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Mr. Classic TV, thank you so much. $2.24 for the super chat. You guys can ask questions. I know a lot of you guys watch on TV, I found out by looking at my stats. My last 2 videos, close to 40% of you guys are watching on television now. So that might be why we don't get the chats like I'd like to have. Years and years ago during COVID reopening, we had a lot of chats, but that was also when the majority of people were watching on mobile devices or on tablets or computers and that kind of stuff. So now it's like it's flipping to TV and there's no way to chat on the TV. Wipe, stand, or sit. I don't know what that means, Don, but we got Fatboy Slim playing, and that just reaffirms the fact that this casino right now plays the absolute best music in the entire city. They play 90s and 2000s stuff. Yeah, there's more percentage of people watching on television. I guess, I don't know. If there's no chats, I'm not going to talk much, but I will answer questions, and we'll just tour the Rio until it gets a little bit cooler outside, hopefully. And yeah, we're just going basic. I don't have a microphone today. I forgot it at home. I've been on the phones a lot at work, and yeah. Celebrate you, baby. I gotta praise you like you should. So I think these are most of these things are like from out of town, and so like Tony Luke's is a big deal somewhere. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks like pork. Nice angles. Oh, Robert sent me $25 for 80,000 celebration. Is that, man, wouldn't that be cool if I got $25 for, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Oh, look, we're closer. Thank you, Robert. By the way, on this channel, we ask you guys to use the links below. I'll only show you this once, so it doesn't become a nuisance. If you guys want to show some support our way, we don't like to hit these donation links like we used to. That was very poor decorum. So let me show you once how you can contribute. Super chats are fine, but it's not the finest way because YouTube takes most of your money. So if you guys wanted to, right below my video, you'll see where it says more under the title there. Just tap more. And then when you see this box, tap more one more time. You'll see lots of ways to support us down here. We have crypto, PayPal, cashapp, Zelle, Venmo. But if you don't have any of those things, just click on the top link, open it in a web browser. This will take you to a page where all you got to do is find the PayPal link, and then you don't need a PayPal account. You can put any number you want. You can put in $5,000. Nobody will ever do that. But if you did, you would click on donate any $5, doesn't matter, and just fill out the form, and away you go. All right, so let's get going here and show you stuff. Thank you, Robert. And when you do that, here's what I do. Everybody, even those watching on TV that don't see the chats, they see this. They say, oh my gosh, thank you so much to Robert. Where did it go? Thank you so much, Robert. And I show everybody, not just because if you're watching on TV, nobody sees your super chat. Did you know that? Think about that. All right, let's go. So we're gonna turn on first person view, FPV. And so I guess these must be famous somewhere. I don't know. I don't know food brands. Nama Nama. Nama Nama. Nama Nama. Stop saying you're in sketchy areas where there's a bunch of kids. Okay, cool, JP. I think JP, I hope you're not an argumentative person. Let me show you what I'm talking about, JP, so you can get a feel of the land out here. JP, love you, JP. JP is argumentative. Oh my gosh, somebody deposited Bitcoin, and I will not know unless they say who they are. Thank you so much for the Bitcoin. Appreciate it. So check this out. Check it out. I'm gonna show you what's up. You wanna see what's up? I'll show you what's up. JP, don't be argumentative, JP. I don't lie to you. I don't clickbait you, bro. I'm not making videos like the others. I know clickbait sucks, bro. I hate it. It blows. So when we go out this door right here, okay? So over here we got the Gold Coast, we got the Palms. Right on the other side of this parking structure that I gotta zoom in on here, right on there we have a tunnel people entrance. Yep, there's a tunnel people entrance with a whole bunch of homeless folks living down there. And then right on the other side of this is gonna be Valley View. When you go down Valley View to Twain, that's where we used to live, and we came home on Super Bowl one day. It's literally a 4-minute walk. It's really hot. I'm going back inside. There was a police tape crime scene because a drug deal went bad. So it's right on the other side of this. So yes, 100% unequivocally, this is a sketch area. But inside the casinos, they always have security. So there you go. It is warm out today, that's for sure. Yes, yes, yes. As Marv Albert would say, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, we had a Star Wars burlesque parody here. This is a parody production. Star Wars and its characters are registered trademarks of Lucasfilm Entertainment Company Limited, or Lucasfilm. This production is not sponsored, endorsed by, or affiliated with Disney, Lucasfilm Entertainment Company Limited, Lucasfilm Limited, or any of its subsidiaries are affiliated with companies and or third-party licensors. Ah, it's a burlesque. Gotta love it. So this is known as the Canteen Food Hall. Let's go and check out the Rio, and it's nice and cool in here at least. Everywhere in Vegas is about these giant TVs. I've never been up to the Voodoo Lounge. I'd like to go someday. I don't know if the zip lines are still running. I just got finished saying they have great music here. Now it's playing this like nightclub stuff. Oh, whatever. They have a pretty big sports book here too, by the way. See if they got the Leafs playing. Wouldn't it be funny if they didn't have the Maple Leafs on TV? They have horse racing. They got the Pacers and the Cavaliers playing. They got baseball. They do not have hockey on these TVs. That is absolutely silly. That is. Do they know that the Stanley Cup playoffs are happening? It's on this TV here. One television is showing hockey. That is a weak look, man. I gotta say, oh no, wait, okay. I think one TV in the sports book showing hockey. Well, we're not in Toronto, where every TV. If you're in Toronto, Canada, every slot machine would be showing hockey right now. They would somehow find a way, because that's all they have in Canada: hockey and Timbits. There's a whole bunch of really angry Canadians right now. They're mad. They took off their toques and they're ready to fight. I'm Canadian by birth, so chill. I love you guys. You're listed under All Thy Sons Command, and it's sons because that's the way the anthem was written 200 years ago. And curling. Okay, guys, what other Canadian things? And we're gonna get to the American stereotypes in a minute. Give me all your Canadian stereotypes. Do it, come on. You think this looks like the 1960s? Really? I don't think so. Give me all your Canadian stereotypes. Moose, okay, fine. Australia, if you live stream and film or take photos inside the casino, you'll be asked to leave respectfully. Here, if they decide to do it, Pomsey, they're just gonna like send 10 guards to surround you. Maple syrup. Take off, eh? Take off, eh? The old seafood buffet was back when that food hall was, yeah. Canadian stereotype, politely condescending, yes. Oh, they're so good at that. Sorry, about. What's this all about? Doing the wild thing while watching hockey, probably. Oh, we're all lumberjacks and curlers. Poutine. Hoser. Hey, hosehead. Take off, eh? I said take off, eh? Okay, buddy. Thank you, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Okay. Nickelback. Oh, I don't mind Nickelback. Why do all our songs sound like this? With all the gravelly voices. That's Nickelback, right? Double double? Sure. I'm going to make my store. I don't know what that is. By the way, 5 months to go and I'm in Vegas. Coolio. Safe side of the Detroit River. Rush. April wine. Those are not stereotypes. Those are just Canadian things. All right, quick. American stereotypes. All right, we all know Canadians say A, but Americans say Oh my gosh.
What is that?
That's, do you need a lawyer?
Can you help me? I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wish they would have put something
The
there
right
instead of
answer-
you having to yell at everyone.
The right answer is I'm in severe pain, and then I call a lawyer, right?
Sure.
Not joking.
Can I get something to dry off?
If you're at all hurt, you should report it and then call an attorney. That's good. Anyways, I'm gonna get kicked out of the Rio saying that, aren't I? Man, they just left that right out there. Moose in the shape of a moose. All right, what about American stereotypes? Let's get to American stereotypes. We got to be fair and balanced. What are some American stereotypes you can think of? Rio is the cheapest hotel away from the strip, now owned by Yamava. No, Rio's owned by a company called Dreamscape Entertainment, based out of New York City. You're thinking of the Palms across the street. They're owned by the Yamava. American stereotype, fat and loud. Okay. Haven't been to the Rio since they had free shuttles to Harrah's. That was pre-COVID, yeah. They got rid of it and replaced it all with the ride shares. So what are the American stereotypes? Because we got to be fair and balanced. I think it's fun. We only got one. Why did I trip her? I'm about ready to trip you onto a 5-minute timeout, JP. Tip for everything. We used to never have to tip. Now they guilt trip you into tipping. This is Penn & Teller's box office. Rednecks? Okay. Oh man, bad signal. Always happens in this area, I'm telling you. Annoyingly friendly. I love that. Annoyingly, okay, Interstellar says annoying friendliness is an American stereotype. I never knew that. I like that. That's good. I was there last Thursday and saw Penn & Teller. Tell her. I love how you said that. This is, so there's a rumor that all this stuff back here is going away. American stereotype, they pick their noses and eat it. I think that's everybody having a lot of weapons. Okay. Mighty Bull. Hey, Mighty Bull, I actually finally found a bull. It's in New York. In one of the bathrooms, there's a big piece of wallpaper in the men's room with a bull on it, but I couldn't film it, obviously. Eating DiGiorno pizza, I liked it. I haven't had a DiGiorno pizza in a while. Maybe I'll have DiGiorno tonight. Home guns and artillery, American stereotype. Can't handle spicy food. That's an interesting one. Never heard that before. All right, we're gonna go to the pavilion, then we're gonna get out to the risky area. And then we're gonna move down to the strip. We're at the Rio right now. Just joining us. Americans world champions in sports that they only play. Oh, that's fun. I like that. What about baseball? The world plays baseball. The world plays basketball. The world plays soccer. Our women usually do pretty good in soccer. Okay, so let's refute that one. I want to refute that one, Metalhead. Love you, baby. You're awesome. Thanks for the comment. There's a lot of people out here. I wonder what's going on. It's probably some dance competition or volleyball. Oh, there's a volleyball competition. I'm not going to go in there because that's me being a creeper. These are all like 15-year-old girls, but there's volleyball going on in there. Let's refute that, okay? Boxing, the whole world boxes, America does pretty good. Basketball, the whole world plays basketball, America does pretty good. Hockey, the whole world plays hockey, America does pretty good. Baseball, the whole world plays baseball, and America does pretty good at that too. I don't know, NFL. Yeah, there's outliers, that's for sure. National Football League. It is a tour de force, though. You may not be an NFL fan, but once you watch it and it comes to yours, it comes to your country, everybody seems to like it a whole lot. I worked at the Rio for years. The Rio has an underground maze. Wow, really? Why would the Rio have a tunnel to Caesars? That is so far away, too. Track and field. Yeah, I mean track and field, like the Olympics. 100-yard dash or 100-meter dash. 100-yard dash. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Ugh. Hi from New York. Hi, Joel. How you doing? Room rate at the Rio. I don't know. Tell me what it is. Supersized portions. Yeah, we like things bigger. Everything's bigger in America and Texas. So there's a rumor that this area is doomed to be torn down and a basketball stadium is going to be built here by a company called the Oakmont Group. So we're going to go down Twain. This is Twain. Right back here. There's a timeshare, there's some condos, and then it goes underneath the interstate. We're going to go into Caesar's Palace. Clear waters here. Every time where I see Vegas palms everywhere, it reminds me of something like Spain along the coastline. And none of the trees are native to the area. None of them would exist otherwise. Let's see where we are on our quest for 80,000. Let's see. How am I doing? How am I doing? So we got 10 to go to 80,000. Awesome. Stratton Oakmont. Why are you talking about that old firm that doesn't exist anymore? That's the one from, that was, what's his name? Jordan Belfort's company. Actually, he bought the name because he wanted to have like an established name to do his scam under. I don't know why Vegas teams weren't named after gambling. Because the NHL and the NFL don't want to associate gambling with their brands. That is the answer. Next. For real. That's the 100% absolute answer. They do not associate, right? Even the Aces, the Vegas, it's now the Aviators. The Aces, the basketball. So we have the Aviators, they were the Area 51s. Now they're the Aviators. To, obviously the Area 51s was an obvious reference. The Aviators is a reference to Nellis Air Force Base. And the Aces, you might say that's a gambling term, I guess. It could be. Yeah, that's the closest you'll get. Summer has hit. It's 105 in Palm Springs. Yeah, it's 94 here. Little warm. Little warm. I always say when it hits 80,000, I would allow it and wait the number. It's a true number. What? No. Pomsy, you don't understand, right? You don't understand what's happening on my channel. That's the thing. And you can't. Nobody would. When we uploaded our video the other day, yesterday, we had 78,412. Now we have 79,900. So we gained that overnight in 24 hours. So I'm not too worried that they are fake accounts. It's just, I'm very blessed. I don't know why. Ah, so close. 79995. Isn't Palm Springs where they arrested Robert Kraft? I don't know. Might be. 90C and OC, and it's worse in Orange County because you got to deal with the humidity, you know? Yeah, so here we go. Try it one more time. I'm going to refresh one more time. Nope. Oh, man. Close, but no cigar. But no cigar. It's a Weird Al song. Nobody cares. Shut up. Shut up, walking tripod. Go show us the strip. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, I gotta keep looking. I can't even help myself. Ah! What if it just stalls there and never goes up any further? Ah, man, I'll never get my silver play button that way. Palm Beach is where they got them. Okay, stop by the Sand Dolls Blues Lounge. Where is that even? Hey, Mark. It's an endless parking lot. Yeah, I know, right? They do like shows back here. They have the Hawaiian Festival, stuff like that back here. This is a timeshare by Wyndham. Do I live alone? I have a wife, she's overseas right now. Does Terribles have a casino? They used to. They used to have one over on Flamingo towards Maryland, but now it's called the Silver Sevens. Everyone unsubscribe for an hour. What a jerk thing to say. Sorry, I'm calling him as I see him. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody unsubscribed. Thanks, JP. Did they really ban e-scooters and e-bikes? No, but they should. I've done that. It's not fun. It's a really bad idea. I saw Sin City Angel doing it, and I'm like, brother, you're a good kid. You got your whole life in front of you. Don't do it. Don't ride any electric vehicles on the strip. You're dealing with people who are getting out of casinos. They're intoxicated. You're dealing with aggressive taxi drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers. And by the way, I say they're aggressive. It's not an insult. They have to be. Rio's falling apart. Used to be a Grow Hotel. I disagree, Kenny. I've been in the Rio. They've been doing hundreds of millions of dollars of renovations on it the last little while. So I don't think it's terrible. Watch, because of JP's asinine comment, it goes down. I'll be pissed. No, it's still there. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm not going to look at it. Yeah, I'm real close to timing JP out permanently. Because there's always some kind of silly comment, some kind of insult, some kind of halfway buried insult. I don't like those. I just want positivity. Haven't seen the Rio in years. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good little place, man. Come on, Steven, I like you. Then stop saying things like that. You know, I can only deal you if you buy your words, my man. I'm sure you're a good person. Couldn't come to Vegas without my e-scooter. I have bad knees. Well, Animal Zone, there's a way different. It's way different. An e-scooter, like I'm waiting for the tire to come in for mine tomorrow so I can spend practically all day trying to figure out how to change the damn thing because they wouldn't honor the warranty and I had to pay for it, which sucks. The e-scooters that go 15, 20 miles an hour, that's different. If you have a mobility scooter, that's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother thing. So if you have a mobility scooter, that's fine. I'm gonna do it again. There you go, 3 away. What's up, Mickey? Yeah, well, I shouldn't even show you this because then people are like, I created 5 more channels, 5 more accounts. Don't do that. I don't want your blank, never gonna watch a video subscription. I want real ones. Yeah, Animal Zone, you're fine to bring a mobility scooter. I'm talking about the ones that were riding the shoulder here at 20 miles an hour. That's a really bad idea. What I think of the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer? It's fine. It's a work of art. It's going to be $100 game, they say, which is a lot of money. Gaming is getting to be very expensive. I have an Xbox that could technically play it. It's not coming out for over a year. If it comes out when it's supposed to come out. Hopefully it does. You know, everybody lost their minds over it. It's just a video game. I'd rather get a Nintendo Switch too, but that's a little expensive. Let's see if we get it. There it is, folks. We did it. Oh, wow. I am shocked. Awesome. We did it. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at that. And I'm blown away. I can't believe it. I set a goal to get to 80,000 by December. And then somehow that happened. Well, thank you, Robert. Oh, so, okay. Brian paid $5 for, wow, thank you, Brian. Brian paid $5 to Venmo for the 80K. Thank you to Robert, who did a donation for 80K. That was nice. I never asked for donations at 80K. I just made a joke. Wouldn't it be crazy if I got donations at 80K? Thank you so much. I'm trying to log into my Venmo. It keeps logging me out so I can show you guys Brian's donation. It may or may not work. There you go. screenshot it. Dude, you know what? YouTube's weird. You could stop. This is Twain. This is West Twain Avenue. Comes out here to D. Martin Drive, which if you keep going turns, I think Sammy Davis might be on the other side. I can't remember which one is which. Let me see if I can remember the password for my Venmo. Maybe I can. There you go. So yeah, thank you to Brian Mendoza. Brian Mendoza, thank you so much for $5. Thanks, Aunt Bear. $10. We'll get that in June or July. Thank you so much, Aunt Bear. Appreciate you. Would I walk this at night? I ride this at night on my scooter when it's not broken. Tony Douglas is here. All right, well, bump into me, bro. Whatever you want to do. You know where I am at all times. Remember, on this day. Well, like I say, sometimes it goes right back down. So, for all I know, I'm going to refresh it and it's going to go back down. And we have no signal. Oh, it went up by 7. Cool. Wow, I'm blown away, man. I don't know what is so good about my last 2 videos. You guys seem to like them. I have no idea why. So that's cool. What's insane about this is this video is still getting 5,200 views. Whoa, no names. Thank you so much. 80K, no names. Appreciate you. Ms. Fat Kitus, you've been on my chat. I mean, you can say pretty much anything you want. But you know, you just can't be hateful against like racial, religion, trans people, homosexual, straight people, white people, black people, Asian people. You just can't be anti things. And you can say whatever you want. If you spam, you're gonna get like timed out. Then I'll ban you if you keep doing it. Super chats popping. We're stacking gold. We got a few. I'm blessed if I get anything. So yeah, this road here kind of runs parallel to the strip all the way down. I'm gonna have to take this road because they just opened up the brand new Tropicana interchange. And then this road going up here on the other side. Whoa! Mickey! Thank you so much, Mr. Mickey. He said, here's to another 80K. Wouldn't that be something? Your videos are telling us what's really going on in Vegas. We don't get the straight story. Well, but here's the thing. I mean, there's lots of other channels doing the exact same content as me, so I'm just grateful that you watched my video. You know? I don't know what I'm going to do next week. It's too much pressure. Oh man, so much pressure. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. It's the feeling of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Under pressure. Is that Paradise? Paradise Road? No, Paradise is way on the other side of everything. We're on the west side. Paradise is on the east side. This is Sammy Davis Jr. and this is Frank Sinatra coming up here. Dang, $10 from Brian Beneke. Thank you, Brian Beneke. Whoa. Hello. Hello. And now it's got 80,009. Cool. Pressure. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you. Hey man, what's up? Not a lot of people use Venmo, huh? I noticed. We got some rain. Dude, we got downpours, bro. It rained like half an inch, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it certainly is. Interstate's above me. This is Interstate 15 right above me. There's the old Mirage. Whoa! Gary Plouffe, in memory of Bro Frederick's YouTube channel bust, as he says, what happened to Bro Frederick? Thank you, Gary, Thank you, Gary. What happened to Bro Frederick? Why did his content go bust? I think I proved something with this, which is that I just got to do stuff that's copycat enough of what everybody else is doing and make it my own. I don't know that the suppression of the channels and all that, I don't know. Can you smoke pot while you're walking in Vegas? Well, people do it. It's not exactly legal. Technically, they could stop you and put you in cuffs. And I don't think that's ever going to happen. Should I bring a long sleeve shirt in late September? Yes. And it's not going to be that hot late September either. Absolutely, you should. You should, because we have very bipolar days. But what, you know, days can be 80, nights can be 50. We're going into Caesars here, maybe. Maybe. Sometimes the signal's not good at Caesars, so I get nervous going into Caesars Palace. No, see, tune armor yank, that's the wrong way to say it. Well, you can do it as long as you don't get caught. You sound like there's an old Traveling Wilbury song about in Jersey everything's legal, Maine, as long as you don't get caught. But technically, no, you should not do that. It's still illegal. Look, we got a whole delegation of VIPs. What are they doing? Looking at the Caesars Empire. That's what they're doing. Anyway, let's get going here. We're gonna go walk in the back way. 401 watching, super chat's flowing. We're building our dreams. We're in this live stream. We're busting the seams. Don't go to the McDonald's at the Palms. Why? What's wrong with it? Palms is a nice property. Signal doesn't work in the Palms. Don't go in the Palms to live stream. End of story. What's up, Michael? Michael Lee, the Nibblers here. Every time I see the Mirage, it's like nostalgia. Glad they didn't bulldoze the building. Cool. So I'm trying to figure out, should I go in or should I not go in? If I go in, the signal could get wonky. Thoughts on Skype being turned off? Good. Skype's a terrible app. Why would you use Skype? It seems like every few years there's a new video chat solution, you know? Like, I use FaceTime a lot. Some people like Facebook Messenger. You ever use Skype? I used it last year with somebody. And it was terrible. It was like 15 frames per second. I'm like, dude, do you have a bad internet? He's like, nope. Pay for 100 megabits up. Oh, wow. Do you have a bad camera? Nope. Got a $300 webcam. I'm like, oh, so Skype is just hot garbage. Cool. So there's always cops back here. So there's always a cop right here, as you know. Yeah, so Skype is garbage. And the joke is they moved everybody to Microsoft Teams, which is not any much better. Trust me. That's okay. My wife has a Kairos appointment. What's up, Travis? No, Skype didn't go belly up. Microsoft bought Skype a number of years ago. So they were going to integrate it into their platforms. Like Microsoft would put it in the Xbox and they'd make it a tile in Windows 8 back in the day. I like Skype. Caesars wasn't this big when I first saw it in '68. They had the Fountains Casino in one tower. Yeah, it was really small back then, for sure. Yep, you can see the Ferris wheel down here. Let's go inside this area. Nobody knows this entrance exit really exists. I need to get my water game on, dude. I need to buy some electrolytes from Amazon or something. So we got our vending machines. How much is a bottle of water back here? Do you guys want to take a guess? Let's play a game. How much is a 591 milliliter bottle of water? How much? Tell me how much you think it is. Tell me how much you think it is for one of these bottles of water. Go. Oh shoot, my signal sucks. I told you this would happen. Because my signal is terrible. Oh, it got better. Good. All right, cool. $6. Yeah, I know. Let's see if we have any connection. Son of a gun. Okay, well, we can't find that out. We'll go and look at another place. We'll go look at another place because I'm not going to lose my stream. Yeah. It does that sometimes when you walk into the Caesar's Palace. The good news is we can walk down what's called J. Sarno Way, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's up, Todd? How you doing? Do. Oh, it's warm though, I'm telling you. It's warm. How do these people find themselves back here, like in this spot? I don't know how much it was. I have no idea. I'm gonna lose my stream. We'll play that game at another vending machine up here. There'll be others. We'll play the vending machine game. We'll go into a gift shop. The rest of the world becomes a gift shop. There I go, singing like a damn fool again. I don't know what the vending machine cost. I wasn't interested in having my stream crash permanently to find out. I hope you don't run into any pickles on the road. Less traveled. What does that mean? I don't understand what Mark means. Whew. Just past the Punisher and a girl in very shiny clothing. All these hidden doors, right? I wonder where they go to. Just walk around in there and find the EDR. Say that you work at the kiosk in the mall. That's what timeshare guys used to do. Do. I have to change the title of the video too once we get to the main strip. But it's okay. Go in? Yeah. Just go into the loading dock area. What's the worst that could happen? All right, now we're back. This is probably cheaper for this one. These are actually quite affordable. These are $3 a piece. So $3. Historically, these don't last very long in the sun. This one's kind of shaded. So this one's $3. I know for a fact the one at that vending machine was like $6 or $7 for a bottle of water. Whew. I love this hidden gems we found at Caesars. Next I will try this. This is completely safe though, because there's always cops posted down there. I did a YouTube short about that. The Nike store pays Metro officers to sit there pretty much all day from the time they open to the time they close, because people will just run out with $500 of shoes and they catch them when they go out those doors. This is the parking at Caesars. Lots of parking. I mean, it goes back city blocks worth. This will go into the area by the Vanderpump. Vanderpump. Why would you buy water when you can get free drinks in the casino? I don't know. It's not everybody's gambling, I guess. Ooh, man, my signal's bad again. Why do the homeless people live under dark tunnels in Vegas? Because it is incredibly hot in the summertime. And in the winter, it's cold and windy. And the tunnels don't have the heat from the sun, and the tunnels don't have the cold from the wind. What's up there, Stephs? How you doing? So, Caesar's Palace, baby, yeah. No, we're not going into the tunnels. That would be a good one to get clicks, but you can only go in safely with one agency, and they have not wanted to talk to me about anything. Gosh. Sorry about the buffering, guys. It seems like when it gets hot, things go weird on the signals, on the phones. I know it sucks. It is what it is. Good now, though. up spraying, hey? Yeah, I need to ask, is there anybody brand new on the channel who has not seen my channel before, or maybe you subscribed off one of my latest videos? I'd like to say hello to you. Anybody brand new to the channel in the last few days? Let me know in the chats. Stick says, cool. Travis wants to give me a live donation. You're in front of Hell's Kitchen. Well, I'm right inside, bro, and I'll be out there in a minute if you want to chill. The free drinks on the machines, yeah. I mean, there's some horror stories about people having to spend $500 in bets at sports books at Aria to get a $2 bottle of water. I heard Escape from Alcatraz. Oh, you're talking about politics. We're not going to get into that. Yeah, thank you so much, Greg. I missed that because my stuff was buffering and doing weird stuff. Thank you, Greg from View Towers. Appreciate you. I retitled this Vegas Strip Truth Report because we're not in the sketch neighborhoods anymore. And I don't want people saying I'm clickbaiting them. Resorts World is not in danger of closing. Either it's a giant money laundering operation, I don't know, maybe that's what it is, or they're just going to keep losing money until they exit the market, but they won't close the property. $20 is $13 Aussie dollars. Cool. I'll put my donation link up for a few minutes, and then I'll take it down. I don't want to leave it up for too long. If you guys want to use PayPal or Cash App, thank you guys for your consideration. Cool. So nice and air conditioned in here. SpaceX is about to launch from Cali. Cool. Cheers, Greg. For those interested, German and Venice has got a documentary tour of the tunnels, but not fully shut on until after TV in Germany. No, that's not the case. He didn't sell it. There's rights involved. I went through this with a Polish film crew last year. They decided not to do it because it was too complicated. The poker room is open, yeah. I already know that answer. Poker room is open here, sure. It's just up here to the other side. And yeah, this is just Caesar's Palace. The forum shops, we are having signal problems. Montel Will, I'm stacking coins. Not that many. Trust me, you think I'm rich or something off these super chats or these donations. I show you every time I get a donation. We've had a few. We've had a couple, but nothing like you guys think. You guys all think we're crushing $500 nights here. God bless y'all. You're such sweethearts. I found $200 once in front of the Walgreens over on Harmon Corner, just laying on the ground. That was pretty crazy. I like German and Vegas, but only in small doses. You can do marathons with me. I don't know, man. Does he live out here now? Is that what it is? He lives in Vegas? Everybody wants to come and they want to... Oh, that's the tower entrance. They want to suck Vegas for its content, you know? Yeah. Some nights we get lucky, we do 100 or 200 on these live streams, but it's all up to you guys. And God. Whoa! Israel De Leon, my man Tommy getting made. Thank you so much for $10 on the Cash App, bro. That's super nice of you. Appreciate you. We show the entire screen because, like I was mentioning, most of people are watching on television these days and they'll never see your super chat. Let's get out here. Everyone is someone you know in Canada now. You guys want to know a secret about YouTubers? You want to know a secret? Say yes in the chat if you want to know a secret about the life of a YouTuber. Let me know. Say yes in the chat. Like the video. We need to get 200 likes and I'll tell you the secret. It's only 29 more. Well, you gotta like the video then. 172 likes. 172. Wow, we got 1 like out of that. Okay. 184. No, Gary, it is a secret. Unless you have a YouTube channel, Gary. Do you have a YouTube channel? What is it? I'll go subscribe to it. Yeah, I guess we won't ever know the secret because we only have we have 196 now. Oh, we're 4 away. 198. Very close. Yeah, Gary's demonstrated negative comments, which means he probably had a channel that didn't work out. Could be. So the secret is that if you have a YouTube channel, your friends and family don't watch your YouTube channel. They might say that they do and they support you, but they have no idea what you're doing. That's a secret about being a YouTuber. Your friends and family have no clue what you're doing. They'll tell you that they watch your videos. They don't watch your videos. And then you'll find people whose claim, what's up, Travis?
Robinson.
Hey, Travis, nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, well, that's
for
nice
you.
of you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so how do you like Vegas, man?
We love it. We're
Yeah?
having a great time. We're hanging out over across the street with Flamingo.
Okay.
Using some comps.
The flamingos is not that great.
Really? What's wrong with it?
Our sheets were not as clean as we were expecting,
Oh, no.
but you get the price you pay.
Oh, I guess, but that doesn't seem right to me.
That's
But
not right. Just call housekeeping.
I know.
Are you guys together?
No.
Oh, wow,
Yep,
okay.
we're married.
Oh, jeez. Vegas, baby. Okay.
Coincidental.
Coincidental.
Peace
Okay.
and blessings.
All right. Have a good one.
Well, yeah. We got a nice suite that we got some comps for.
You get the price you pay, not clean sheets.
Yeah, just call housekeeping.
What's wrong with young people?
I don't know.
They lost their minds?
I know.
They're like, it's okay. There was a blood stain on my sheet, and it's all right because I didn't pay much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Wait till she sees the $49 resort fee on top of
Exactly.
it when she checks out. She's going to be pissed
Exactly.
off she never called housekeeping.
Yes.
That's crazy. So where do you stay while you're here?
We stay here. We stay at Harrah's.
Yeah.
Sometimes we stay at the Venetian.
Okay,
But
cool.
we like Flamingo. It's nice. It's right here in the middle. I mean, I saw you were streaming. I just went across the street. It's so
Yeah.
easy.
Well, I appreciate the $20. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man. And I just want to tell all your viewers, you guys are awesome. I really
Yeah.
appreciate your guys' comments every night. I
Right
pretty
on.
much watch this every night that you stream. And
All right, man.
I really appreciate you, man. You got a really good positive attitude.
Try really hard.
I don't miss the old Steven.
Okay.
He was fun, too.
Yeah.
Like, I liked him. I enjoyed him.
Yeah, he was
But-
going to give me a heart attack someday, though. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
that.
you know what? You do a great job. And
Okay.
I'd like to tell all of your viewers one thing that you can do. Every time you see anything, a short or anything like that, just press the like button.
That helps a lot.
It's super easy. I mean, every time I see you, I just press the like button. It's
That's
super
cool.
easy. And you can do that, and it's no problem, you know? It's,
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
And you can support your channel that way.
Cool, man. Thank you so much, Travis.
No problem, man.
We'll see you around.
It was good to meet you.
Yeah, you're from my trading channel, too, right?
Yes, I am. I support your trading channel.
When I decide to do content, you'll see it.
But I really appreciate you. I appreciate your viewers. I appreciate your positive attitude.
Oh, yeah.
And your love of God too. You know that's very important.
Try my best, man.
And man, I just want to say keep up the good word. You
Cool.
know?
Do you have anything you want to promote to this audience right now?
Your channel,
Oh,
not leaving
okay.
Las Vegas.
All right, man.
I mean, comment, like, subscribe is the easiest thing you can do. It only takes a second.
It's true.
And obviously you're at 79,000 viewers now.
80,000 now.
80,000 viewers.
We got lucky.
So, and it's gaining traction. So something you guys can do is just get on there and just press like, subscribe. I know it's simple, but
Yeah.
if every time 500 or 600 people get on here, they do that, this channel's going to explode.
That's true.
And it's no charge.
Yeah, that's
Right?
free, man. I tell them all the time. Thanks, Travis.
All right, guys.
You're awesome.
See you later, man.
Be safe, man.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. That's Travis Robinson. He's been watching us for some time now. Super nice guy, always on my chats. Hotel maids don't change the sheets if the sheets look clean. It's easier and faster, but they need to turn the room over, don't they? I'm not in that industry. Don't the cleaning staff have to turn the room over when you leave? I don't know. You tell me. Why don't you tell me? Thank you, sir. My camera must be really just slightly. Is it better now? Yeah, a little bit. What's up, Sincere Skeptic? How you doing? I'm gonna sit for just a minute here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Travel Lodge, right? Okay. I don't know. What are we gonna go look at now? We gotta kind of stay on this side of the street because it's shaded. You know, they did an investigation. Even high-end hotels don't change the sheets when guests change out. Oh, man, that's crazy, dude. I believe everything you guys are telling me because it's on the internet. It must be true. Hark! I just died in your arms tonight. Oh yeah, Casino Royale's not going anywhere. Kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna take my donation link off so it's not in your way. Boom, it's gone now. We got all the beautiful people out here today. It's all realitonic to the size of your steeple. Yeah, Dateline did it. Dateline did a thing on that. They went to like Trump Tower in New York City, and they went to the like the Marriotts of the world, or 5-star resorts, whatever. They were like, it's not clean, it's dirty, and nothing happened. That's the thing. So, what are you gonna do? You can bring your own bedding, I guess. Am I using Horizon or using Prism? Sorry for the crude question, but do you see female escorts? Nope. They'll be at the bars in some of the casinos, but no. They market sheets. They mark sheets with a black light stain. Yeah. Listen, if the Oilers win, I just want it to be the Leafs and the Oilers in the final. I kind of root for the team that beats my team out. It's just hockey. Who cares? People are so juvenile, man. Man, the Panthers are clawing their way back into the series, it sounds like. Somebody said 3-3, now it's 3-2. I've done this. Don't do this. Everybody has been scratching this too. I don't see a six-pack. He's in better shape than me, but I don't see much of a six-pack. Is it warm? It's 94 degrees outside, Kathy. It's 94 out here. I gotta drink some more water here. anybody, Steve says, give to Caesar's, render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's. People don't even understand that quote. That's like a really deep quote. That is like so deep. That's what Jesus said when he was up in front of the Sanhedrin and the Sadducees and the Romans. And he said those things in the Pharisees. And he said that thing, and it was so epic. Like, people don't even understand what that quote means. I won't get into it. So, I wonder if I could sneak into Old Red today with this little bag. They let me once. There's Travis was watching me just behind me. I saw that. 94 is cool for Vegas. Not now. It's May 9th. I want to tap out already, bro. This is just nice here, though. These fountains. They gotta paint these every year. They haven't painted it. I like turtles. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Who said that? Who's a smart one? EXSXPX1. Yep. Means that, well, because Caesar was putting his face on the money. Caesar was trying to be a god-like figure. An emperor. Are your legs giving out? I went back to the gym for the first time yesterday. So I am severely sore, like incredibly sore. And I've been overeating. I made this big mistake. My huge mistake was I bought a giant double family pack of Cinnamon Toast Crunch from Sam's Club. And I really wish I didn't do that because I've been munching on it all day, but I'm in recovery from my energy deficit and I need to overeat for a while. So I'm doing essentially a dirty bulk for a week or two. So it's always fun to walk upstairs when you did really super heavy squats and your legs hurt. Smash boom bammies type of, oh yeah. Talking about hockey. That's fine. Do I play slots? No, I shy away from them. There's lots of slot channels out there you guys can go watch. The only one I can say to watch is Vegas Matt. I think he's legit. Otherwise, I don't think any of the other ones are really all that legitimate. I think they're got side deals with casinos, but I can't prove that, so it's an allegedly. With everything that's coming out of... Oh, I don't want to get too deep in the chats, but you guys go ahead. We'll go and do an exploration of the Bellagio. I don't mind talking about religion, I just don't talk about politics. And the Gaza thing is politics, unfortunately. It's also religion, you're totally right. Well, we want to talk about Gaza because it gets people all fired up. What's something about you really miss about Vegas if you left? The variety of choices of things to do if you have the means to do them. So, to live and own a home in Vegas, you have to be making about $130,000 a year. To live a good middle-class lifestyle in Vegas these days, they say the academia says you have to make about $165,000 a year in Vegas to live middle class. So if you're living in that area, you have tons of options. You could do whatever. Well, one night, like literally, there'll be a time of the year where you could go to a football game, professional football. You can go watch professional hockey. Soon to be professional baseball. You can go to concerts that some people will travel hours just to get to the artist. You can go to world-class restaurants that only have locations in places like Tokyo, New York, you know, Miami, Vegas. You can get free entertainment. You can get photography. Although, in terms of photography, I'd sure love to live somewhere less and green with more wildlife. But, yeah, that's what I would, that's what I would miss. Let's see where we are on our subscriber watch. I wonder. So, remember it was 80,009? Let's see if it updated. 31. Yeah, so it's going to go up. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance.
I'm gonna switch a tile.
La 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 romance. Well, Vegas is 100% a tourist town. Except that there's like 2.3 million people that live in the area, so it's got its locals. It's got its locals. All those answers make me want to go to Vegas right now. It's a home if you want it to be a home. Home is where you put yourself. Some people hate Vegas. Some people love Vegas. Some people come here, they don't like the weather. Some people come here, they let their demons chase them out. 15 grand a month, that's crap. You can live on much less. Who said 15 grand a month? I didn't say 15 grand a month. I never said that. However, you guys need to understand something. If you made $15,000 a month, oh, I guess I said 160. If you make this much, you're not making that much, right? You know, because you're paying that much in taxes, right? So you're making 180 minus 54,000. So you're actually making that much. And then the average home mortgage is $3,500 a month out here. So then you're actually like 42. So you're at 126 minus 42,000. So you're actually at that amount before you, after you pay your home note. And then you have to take off insurance for healthcare, and then you have to take off all of your utilities, and then you have to take off your car, then you have to take off everything, your food. I mean, so that dwindles down a little bit. I think the best time to go to Las Vegas is in the fall and springtime. Absolutely, 100%. I reckon this area, they should just put many standard stores. No, this is luxury. I don't know, Royal G. I love the nitpickers. I love the Royal G. You're right. There's always ways to pay less taxes. You're right, brother. So here's why they'll never put regular stuff here. When the Bellagio opened in 1998, one of the things that Steve Wynn had to do, which seemed nearly mission impossible, was bring these brands to Vegas. Prada, Gucci, Tiffany & Company, Chanel, Van Cleef and Arpels. These brands never existed in a Vegas setup, ever. If you had asked somebody working at a Prada flagship store, managing it in upper Manhattan, lower Manhattan, whichever was the richer one, hey, would you come to Vegas and be at this hotel called the Bellagio on the Strip in 1997? They would have laughed at you. They would have said, F to the no, I am never going to Vegas. What a tacky, plastic, gross place. Why would I ever do that? Why would Prada ever open in Vegas? But one by one, by sheer will and determination, Steve Wynn managed to offer incentives to get these brands to Vegas to make this place an elite shopping destination. So that's why we have Chanel, Gucci, Prada, Tiffany, Bottega Veneta, a new Chanel location. That's why we have these here, because of Steve Wynn. So this place is really special, as this is the birthplace of high-end shopping. And it gets higher end if you go over to the crystal shops. You can count all these ultra elite brands in one spot. It's never going away. Here's Bulgari, right? Bulgari store right here. And these are flagship type of stores right here. The Louis Vuitton. That's how they say it in the South. Hey, honey, we done won the lottery. Get in the pickup. We're going down to Louis Vuitton. Well, we have the Louis Vuitton, and then Harry Winston, of course, and some brands that some of you guys don't even know exist in some of these places. John Smith thinks that Vegas's best days are behind it. Do you guys agree with John? Tell me in the chats. There's a Christian Dior. So then downstairs we have restaurants that overlook the water here. Prime Steakhouse by Jean-Georges. You know what I've never done? I've never gone down this escalator in 20 years. Is Rolex around? They're worthless since the video came out. How are Rolex worthless? They're made with like 22 karat gold. Anything that has 22 karat gold in it is not worthless. Count how many people are actually in the stores. Oh, on Saturday, Sunday, there's people literally lined up. So I can't really show you much, but I can show you this view right here. That's the view. I can't go out here, obvious reasons. I'm not a registered guest. But that's your view if you're eating at this restaurant. Even though the original natives of Vegas rather prefer the days when the mob ran it. That's incorrect. That's incorrect for a number of reasons. I can tell you right now that it's 18K, whatever. I mean, 1822, but that's wildly incorrect. Like, think about this, right? Let's say you're a 20-year-old boy a 20-year-old man in 1955, right? That means you were born in 35, right? Right? It's 2025. If you were born in 1935, you were 90 years old. So for you to be 20 years old in a mob-run casino gambling on the tables in 1955, you were born in 1935, which makes you 90. So I don't want to hear about this whole thing. And as a matter of fact, I have a video coming up that I'm planning out right now. And it's called Why You Wouldn't Last 10 Minutes in a Mob-Run Las Vegas. How's that sound? Does that sound interesting to you guys? Why you wouldn't last 10 minutes in a mob-run Las Vegas. Yeah. Because you wouldn't like it. You guys wouldn't last 10 minutes with all the effery around FAFO, right? But you wouldn't like it either. You may not like the corporate Las Vegas, but you certainly wouldn't like the mob run Las Vegas. Let's go check out the Bellagio atrium. If you're on the up and up, I think it should be fine. Well. You wouldn't even like Vegas back then. What were your options in Vegas? Think about it, right? You had the Thunderbird, the El Rancho, the Flamingo. That is all. 3! I have 3 casinos I can go to for the most part. Like, you really think that was better? No. Anyway. Well, we got to keep doing videos, you know. I got to keep pumping the content out, man. I got to make the YouTube channel work, and I'm very blessed. So this is the Bellagio. Whoa, Charles Hayes. Who's this amazing person? Charles Hayes. Thank you, Charles Hayes. $25 on the PayPal. The easiest way to donate. You don't need an account. Just go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Click on PayPal one time, and you don't need a PayPal account. And they send it straight to us. I've seen lots of stuff in casinos. I'm also going to make a video called Telling the Casinos how to rob us even further. Because I have some ideas about new fees they can come up with. I'm going to make a video called telling casino companies how they can rob us further. I don't know if that's not a very good title though. I'll have to work that one out. The mob did not run the casino. Jeez. Not really, but there's a whole thing with Kennedy, and there's a whole interesting story with the governor of Nevada and President Kennedy and his brother, who was the head of the FBI. Whoa, $5 from Eric. Oh, I didn't, you know, I feel bad because I didn't talk to Eric. Eric here sent $5. Thank you so much with the help towards my My scooter, I got that part tomorrow. Nice donation, Charles. Yes, well, Eric too. Thank you, Eric. Eric's in Switzerland, home of, aren't there some important trade talks going in Switzerland? We're not getting political. We're just saying that Switzerland is hosting very important trade talks coming up this month. Susan and MGM will ruin the strip. Downtown, good for now. I'm in love with, who's Shiloh Hendricks? Just search Rolex Chinese secret. So what you need to know about those videos, guys, what you really need to know about videos is a lot of them are actually propaganda put out by the CCP to try to get you angry at brands so you don't buy the brands anymore. So you can take them as you will, and I won't tell you what's true and what's not true. But when you see a video that's coming out, you need to be very careful, and you need to use very, very in-depth critical thinking and discernment, okay? Oh, I got Dallas Stars fans here in town. Look at how packed it is in Bellagio. You know, I'm on the ultra-wide camera. If I do it this way, it's even more busy. Whoa, thank you so much, Rick Ramirez. Rick Ramirez, RR. Thank you, Rick Ramirez. Guys, can we please thank Rick Ramirez? How many times? 519 times. If you share this video, more people might see it. If you're new to my channel, I like to do live streams at least a few times a week. And thank you for subscribing if you subscribed recently. This was the very first time I was nervous about doing a video because of all the new audience I have. And I wanted to make it so you guys didn't have a lousy time. So there's a Rolex store over here by the check-in desk. This guy's a good pianist. Play me the song, you're a piano man. There you go. Thank you, Eric. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate you again from Switzerland. So this is the Rolex store here. Now, it's here because there is a VIP check-in for only high rollers behind these doors, I believe, unless they've moved it. So here's the Rolex. Nothing in the display is real. They actually roll out counterfeit Rolex watches here. So you can see the sign. All the watches are for exhibition only. So these are the fake Rolexes. They won't put real ones in the window, not even during business hours. But this is the Rolex store here. So this, I believe, is the Wales check-in for the Wales suites, like the invited players and guests. Hence why the Rolex store is right here. Looks empty. I don't understand what you guys expect. Here's the thing. I don't know what a Rolex costs, what the typical price range for a Rolex is, but a Rolex is not a transactional retail experience, right? So unlike going into like the Skechers store or to like Shoe Palace, you're not walking out with 3 Rolexes, right? So what I'm saying is that the Rolex looks empty, but this place is slammed. You see what I mean? So you're not going to see people in a retail space that sells $15,000 bags with 10 people in the store all buying, you know, a bunch all at once. Look at all these. And I don't want to get in everybody's photos. I like the lighting conditions here. This is nice. Yeah, they put a brunch table in here to monetize the conservatory. How smart is that? Smart stuff. I need to bring a real camera down here one of these days. All right, facts. Fax is an argumentative person, but we love him anyways. He's gonna tell me I'm making an ass out of myself. I'm more of an Apple Watch guy anyways. So there you go. I don't think I'm making an ass out of myself, brother. I'm not fighting with you. You do have your opinion, and that's cool. Whoa, there's a camera above the ceiling. Yeah, there's a 24-hour stream they started this last year sometime. It's pretty cool that it's up there. If I had the money, I'd probably buy a Breitling, potato. I like those. I like chronographs. I like intricate looking stuff. Even though my Apple Watch is like this. So Eric says Rolex is the least good watch brand. He's talking to me through Super Chats, through PayPal. Hold on. So Eric says Rolex is the least good watch brand, just very fancy, going from 4 or 5K to 500K. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Eric. Eric's in the land of watches. The Germans were from the land of chocolate, and Eric is from the land of watches. What is this? Is this like a special event or something? These girls look like $1 million. He gave his little bottle of Jack Daniels to her. That's funny. Everybody gets tipsy in Vegas. Everybody in the house getting tipsy. These are real, by the way. Is that a wedding? She looks so young. She looks like she's in her mid-teens. What I don't know could fill a warehouse. Just remember that. Whoa, Kabir! Happy Friday stream! Kabir, we are so blessed. Thank you, Kabir, for joining us tonight. One of our regulars out here. Appreciate you, bro. It could be a quinceanera. I don't know that it's a wedding. Like, the girl doesn't look like she's even in her 20s, but maybe she's getting started young. Who knows? I don't know. Whoa! Has anybody noticed this? I never saw this angle. Look at this. This is so dope. Look. You see the hand? Whoa. Look at all the flies. Guys, gals. Do you guys see them? Look at all the flies. Natural flies. We have like an ecosystem in here. Wow. That's something else, dude. So Eric sent me another follow-up. He's just chatting with me. Thank you so much, Eric. You're on an odd number, just so you know, I think. Eric says, Breitling is way more sophisticated, but Blancpain, Philippe Patek are the real mechanical wonders. Nice. Thank you, Eric. And the bird is about to land on that hand. That is so artistic. The Bellagio for a while was getting a little bit stagnant. I couldn't believe all the flies out there, man. I never thought I would see that. These are all real flowers, I'd like to point out to you guys. All real. Whoa, look at these up here. So elaborate, eh? Everything's real down here too. These are roses, right? Yes, they are. Look at the new growth. Look at the new growth inside the Bellagio.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, guys, remember, if you're feeling nagged out, you're feeling broke, there's so much money in the world, and it's just out there ready for you to go and get. And I want you to keep a positive mental outlook on things, okay? And, you know, just be positive, man. If those people can get that money, so can you. You know what I mean? And don't buy watches off Temu, guys. There's a high likelihood that they're full of lead. Lead is bad for you. Whoa, Eric. Eric sent me 15 bucks to congratulate me on 80K. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you very much. 80K, yeah. How are we doing now? Has it gone up? We had 80,031. Has it gone up? 57. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, the ladies, the night will take your stuff in Vegas. They will. They will drug you. It happens at a casino out here. I don't want to say the name of the casino because it became evident to me in the last week that I got a whole bunch of new subscribers and maybe the casino will see me talking about them. So there is a casino property in town. Hell, I'll be a truth teller. It's Cosmopolitan. There are more police reports coming out of Cosmopolitan in the last few years about men who met a girl at the bar, went up to the room with her, felt really dizzy, and woke up and all their stuff was missing. And they always catch the girls. But you got to go through the rigmarole of the thing, and it's no good. And there's Cartier. Joe Mama says it's worthless content. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, Joe. Guys, do you think it's worthless content? I don't know. I think it's pretty good. My mama likes it. No, my mom doesn't watch my YouTube channel. She thinks I don't know what she thinks I do. We'll go out to some more fountains out here. Yeah, Wall Street should come back this fall. Surely useless. That's why I'm watching it at 3 in the morning. Oh, I didn't text you because I figured you were sleeping, and I'll be like, well, I'll be out tomorrow at around 11 a.m. Vegas time. Hopefully you can catch that one. And I get my tire in the mail tomorrow. And it's like a 30-minute procedure to like take my whole entire scooter apart and try to install it. See how it goes. I need to buy tools for it. I need to buy hex keys. I need to buy Torx. I need to buy tools. I don't know why they'd be attracted to the plant. Might be because they're using real moss and there's stuff that the flies feed on. I don't know. I don't know what limo companies they are. They all have CPCN numbers, which means that they're registered. It's a great sound, by the way. Oh man, it's a little cooler up by the fountains and it's shaded, so that's good. This is actually a good little spot to watch the fountains from. See if they're going off in about 4 minutes. Whoa, from Eric. He loves my meaningless stream at 3 a.m. He put his money where his mouth is. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you, brother. So I cut down my caffeine a tremendous amount the last few days. Now I have an ongoing, never-ending headache. gonna have to take naps at least twice a day. I took one today. I'm gonna taper off. I gotta get off the drug. It's a drug. It's not good for you. So we got the wide angle view. Look at that view. Nice, huh? People don't really come up here, but they really should. This is a great spot for photos. It's a great spot to watch the fountains at night. Oh boy. Whoa! William Grandenshire sent me $10 for Let's Talk Slots. What do you want to know about the slots, William? I'm not a slot guy, but I know some stuff about slots. What do you think it would cost in gardeners and landscapers to keep the gardens? They have a staff of 8. So I don't know what you'd pay a landscaper, but multiply that times 8. And then they have like one horticulturalist. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to talk about on slots. I'm not a big slot guy. I don't play slots on the channel. I know that the slots are a never-ending dopamine loop. Yeah, I'm live streaming at the moment. Yes, I am. My wife's texting me. Oh. Be cool to see 100K. We'll see if I ever get that silver button. We'll see if that happens. No. Okay, I'm gonna call. No, I don't want to call mobile. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I'm gonna call my wife. She's texting me something. I got high anxiety all the time. Let's go into the strip again if those slots were loose. Not right now because I paid too much. Hi, sorry, real quick. You always make me nervous. What's going on? Is everything okay? No, you're good. I'm on my live. They can hear me. Yeah. 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 What? Okay. Okay, so you need me to try to email those to you. I'll see if I can do it while I'm on my stream on my second phone, okay? They didn't email the whole CD, but they emailed me some records. I'll see if I can email them to you. It's fine, but I have to get off the phone to do that. When is your appointment? How many hours till your appointment? Okay, no worries. Okay, I love you, no worries. Okay, I'll get on it. Okay, I'll get on it. I know. Yes, no worries. Love you, bye. I will say hello. Well, you come in and say hello. Takes a second. Love you, bye. Okay, I know. Love you, bye. All right, so she's going to a chiropractor and she needs her notes for the chiropractor and she can't find them, and I know they're in email somewhere. We have to say thank you to Amy. Wow, Amy, and Greg McGahey. Thank you, Amy and Greg. And Matthews, what does that say? Something about the Leafs. Cool, awesome, thank you so much. Yeah, how will the casinos adapt to Hollywood moving in and trying to take over? There's plenty of room in Nevada for lots of stuff to happen. I don't think anybody's going to take over. But we'll see how it goes, you know what I mean? Let me see here. Type this in. Let's see if this is the right email. That would be good. Push notification. Approve, let it go. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on a sec, guys. All right, I'm back. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you, brother. You're amazing. You're amazing, and you're fantastic. Let me just go through this right now. Personal receipts, travel. Let's see if it's in here. Ordinance on trip. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, found it. I got it. Cool. How do I get this to her now? 3 attachments. PDF. Man, I'm good. I'm good. Dang, am I ever good. Dang, am I ever damn good. I am really smart sometimes, folks. I'm going to tell you this right now. Like for reals. Like for really reals. Let's see. I'm going to send this on iMessage here. And I got all of her notes, man. When the wifey wants, you must deliver. Okay, and then let's see here. Wifey here. Send. Okay, send it to 2 different places. Okay, and then I can also forward this email to whatever email address they want me to forward it to. Just text me and I can forward it from your email to them. This is a 23-page comprehensive everything you had done. Okay, cool. Listen, guys, I love you, and I'm here, and I just need to take that break for family stuff. Let's see what our comments have looked like here. If you're just joining us, we're just kind of chilling. We got the Bellagio show starting, so we're going to watch that from this amazing angle. And you guys will see the Bellagio show in the distance. From a distance. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. Yeah, Greg the Gambler Slots. My goodness gracious me. Should I zoom in one? Oh, no. Elton John. Whoa, Eric. Eric's asking me if I want to try a slot again. He wanted me to try Wheel of Fortune. Megabucks. I'll have to break the 20, but I guess I could. If you want me to. What's up, Scarface? Can't hear the music very much. Oh well. Sorry, I'm just trying to get back to my chats here so I can read your amazing comments. Well, she's in a different city, in a different country, in a different hemisphere, in a different everywhere. Now you don't have to break it. And please use the difference. Oh man, okay, so Eric's doing it again. Oh, Eric's gonna get me addicted to slots. Might as well face it here. The slots. He says, put $5 in, now you don't have to break the 20, and please use the difference for the wheels. I'll see what I can do. We'll go in after this song. Appreciate you, Eric. That's amazing. Wow, there's too many chats. It's going crazy. I love it. Magandang gabi, Robert. Kumusta? says, Sears says, don't have to if you don't want to. Spread the happiness. You do it by camera, and I share some of that. Okay, well, I mean, I'll do it because you're being so darn generous, Eric. You're a one-man wrecking crew. He's a one-man. How does Mickey say it in the Rocky movie? He's a wrecking machine. A wrecking mob. I don't know. Ramsey probably used for. Why are you guys hating on Gordon Ramsay all of a sudden? You donkeys? I like Gordon Ramsay. What's wrong with Gordon Ramsay, man? Eric wants us to put $5 in a machine. Eric, if you have a particular machine, you let me know. I'll go to Walmart tonight and buy tools. I need Torx. There's one particular, I might have the tools at home. I bought a little set of tools. 50% of your food. Oh man. Everything is based on name, man. It's true. People come, people go, brother. I've held a big audience talking about stuff, and I've held a big audience showing action. It's you know, I don't stress the small stuff, bro. Everything's small stuff. If people share this, I get more viewers. So everybody should share it. Say you don't use social media, but you have an account. It don't matter if anybody ever sees it. YouTube just knows it gets shared. Classy. Baby, I've been shooting sheep. I don't know the words. Hermes. Cue somebody saying that Hermes is secretly made in China. And you're just paying for the name. Dun, dun, dun. Although that's, I don't think, entirely true. But you do you. I ain't gonna change your minds. That's for sure. Whoa, Eric. Keep the action and the views coming. 50 viewers less. Oh my gosh, Eric. It's true, it's old news now. Yeah, that's right, because the Chinese company that makes the bag was going to risk their entire multi-million-dollar contract by telling you that they make the bag. Common sense dictates they would never do that, and that video was just another way to try to damage an American brand or a French brand. You guys, man, you believe everything you see online? Do you? That's crazy. That's craziness. Wheel of Fortunes are all busy here. There's a Wheel of Fortune over here. I gotta get to a bill breaker. So I'll throw $5 in. Either I get to the bill breaker now and I do $5, or I get to the bill breaker after. Oh, this is full too. Man, Wheel of Fortune's popular, huh? Baby, I'm shooting cars. Facts, don't have feelings. You're right, brother. I am very uneducated. God bless you. I am a high school dropout, so there is that. So you're probably right. I am far less educated than you. I'm just a walking tripod. Walking tripod. Walking tripod. Yep. Oh, you want me to play the whole 20? Okay, fine. Zoop. Eric just sent $20. He said, just play the whole 20. Okay, we'll play the whole 20. He said, play the whole 20. Thank you, Eric. Wow, jeez Louise. What's Eric's cut? I don't know. I don't know. I have to find a Wheel of Fortune that's not busy, though. May not be in this property, because I don't know how many Wheel of Fortunes they have, and it seems like it's pretty... Oh, there's a Wheel of Fortune cluster. I noticed, wow, some of these casinos is hard to find. Here there's like 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Lately, oh, this is a reals one. Okay. Make sure you buy a vowel before you spin the Wheel of Fortune. Is that how it works? I don't even know. For all I know, you're telling me truth. Okay, there's another one here. We might have to go next door to the Cosmopolitan and try to grab one. I don't know how many of them there are. Look at this guy's just holding the machine right now. Maybe he's got a hand pay. No, he's got $16 of credits in there. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to find another one, I guess. Whoa, Eric. Eric is funny. He said 745% tariff. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Eric. Wow, I don't know what's going on. I have a weird life sometimes. We have to find a Wheel of Fortune somewhere. These are not Wheel of Fortunes. They look like it. They're not. The Wheel of Fortune is, of course, a progressive one. We gotta go next door, I guess. So we're gonna go on a bit of a quest to find one of these things. Go for the roulette, just bet red or black. Eric says, I am weird, really weird. This is a long conversation we are having through PayPal donations, Eric, and I appreciate it. I will point out you can chat in regular chats too. But hey, I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. Hey, by the way, don't push this door. If you push this door, the whole thing stops, and then you just delayed everybody's life. Now you're a time killer, and you can never give their time back to them. Just walk through the doors. They go forever. We're on a sensor forevermore. Let's go to the Cosmo, I guess. We have to go to Cosmopolitan because can't find a Wheel of Fortune machine there.
Hopefully not. I hope not.
Dude, this is a Escalade. MGM 20. MGM 21, baby. There's another Escalade. This is just a guy visiting from Cali. I didn't think there'd be so many Escalades. I should have gotten my custom MGM wrap. You wish I'd start interviewing hot girls. The problem is, this is who's going to interview them. And when this is the guy who's going to interview them, they don't necessarily want to talk to this guy, right? They don't want to talk to this guy. They might talk to other guys, like Jacob's Life in Vegas. He's all buff and he's like tall, maybe. That might work. Sin City Angel, he's got that young Latino cute look going on. I don't know. This is the problem. It's not them, it's me. Anyway, let's get back out there. Whoa! Okay, let's go here, and we got some more action here. We got Kyle. Kyle did $5 for 80,000. Thank you. And Eric's asking 4x5 on blackjack machine. I've never seen a blackjack. Well, I guess there's blackjack machines. I'm gonna stick to slots and stuff because I don't know anything. And I don't want to get too deep into the gambling, and then it's like people expect me to gamble all the time. It's not. This is a specialty. I'm gonna go drop 20 bucks in the machine because Eric was so generous. Ooh. What's up, Omaha? The priest has entered the chats. Do-do-do. Isn't Vegas running underwater? You know what's funny is that was in the Review Journal today, talking about the water levels this year. It might get just as bad as 2022. So everybody can freak out about the mega drought. And we can all make videos about it. We can talk about... Oh no, he sent me a bad number, 666. Oh, yuck. But thank you, I appreciate it. 581 lives. I know, right? Crazy stuff going on in my life. Married men are mostly friendly. Yes. And the good thing for me is everything I do is on live stream, so there ain't gonna be no Me Too movement on me. Rolls Royce. So look at this Rolls Royce, okay? I want to show you something. You guys want to see something disgusting? Say yes in the chat. If you guys want to see the worst thing I've ever seen anybody do to a luxury thing, man, I need 400 likes though. I'll show you a picture, but I need 400 likes. That's only 31 more than we have. if we could pump this up to 400 likes, I'll show you a picture I snapped in on my drive down to the strip today. So yeah, let me know. 400 likes, 370 likes. We gotta get 400. I have a feeling we can do it. I got a feeling that the likes gonna go up real high. What are you honking at? There's nobody to honk at. Stop. You give all the taxi drivers a bad name. Thank you so much. Michael Lee, I can't show you his Cash App because he goes by his given name and he likes to be known as Michael Lee. He said the Nibbler has a system. I know what your system is, bro. I know what your system is. You showed me one day. Thank you so much. We need 3 more. I'll show you the picture when I get 3 more. There you go. We got 4 more. So I was driving in today and I saw this picture and it was, I saw this car and I had to double check when I saw this car. And I said, why would somebody do that? I showed you this at the beginning. This is a Rolls-Royce Dawn that somebody took and decided to make it stickers, Bitcoin stickers all over it. I mean, like, I dig that you got your money out of Bitcoin and everything, but maybe you don't have to take a handmade piece of art and put stickers all over it. Can you even believe? Now, I'm sure you can easily remove those. I mean, I don't even know what a Rolls-Royce Dawn sells for. But it is Vegas. That is a very Vegas-y thing. Rolls-Royce Dawn. Rolls-Royce Dawn. MSRP. MSPR. Personal record. Okay, so that car you just saw, that's a starting point of $390,000. So I don't know what to tell you, but that's a $400,000 car that they said, I'm gonna put stickers. I love Bitcoin. I bought it when it was 5 cents a piece and everybody told me I'm buying tulips. I got the last laugh. Yeah, he totally did. He totally did. We gotta find a Wheel of Fortune machine. We had a dislike. That's crazy. We had 401, now we have 400. Somebody disliked that. This girl's always out here with Trader Joe's bags. And she's doing shopping videos. So she's selling you stuff online. And she's always standing in this exact spot. And she's going on 1 billion miles a minute in Mandarin Chinese. The Novu Reach, as they call it, the new rich. We gotta go find a Wheel of Fortune. Put 20 bucks in it. The wrap will protect the original paint when they sell it. Maybe it'll quarter their money back. Is that an E-girl? Is that what it is? She's the same girl all the time. I always hear on her. Man, does it ever smell good? I smell charred beef. My goodness. I can't connect to it. Jesus. Okay, let's fix this up. I gotta do this real quick. Son of a biscuit. Just find out what email address I need to forward it to, and I'll forward it to them. No worries. I'm here all night. If I don't respond right away, just call my phone on FaceTime or Messenger. Messenger is better because then you know you're just using the Wi-Fi. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Whoa. Eric said $12.34. So you see the normal chat doesn't go as quickly. Better to PayPal. No kidding. Better to PayPal chat. He said it's the disgrace with the Rolls Royce. Thinking about when they pick their customers and ... Let's see if there's more to it. No worries. No problem at all. Like I said, I'll just forward the entire email to them. They'll get the entire PDF file. Sorry, I'm talking to my wife. She's going to a chiropractor and I have to send the notes off to the doctor's office when I can. I have an old lady run me off the road in Cocoa Beach, Florida in a Rolls Royce Silver Shadow afterwards. I thought to myself, what a dumas. What a dumas. Let me see if there's more to Eric's message. Which guy is going to get rolled by the lady of the night? I say the guy in the brown. He looks like Chris Farley. Show story. Okay. Oh man, it cut off. I can't read the whole message. It cut off. I can't read the whole message. Thinking about Dr. Khan. The law of the spirit of life sets you free from the law of sin and death. Okay. A lot of chads. I think it's the guy in the brown shirt. We play a game on the channel called Which One is Going to Get Roofied by the Working Girl? It's a pretty terrible game to play. It just assumes that one of them is going to get trick rolled. It's usually the loudest one too. It's usually the loudest one. Let's find a wheel of... There has to be a wheel of fortune on the floor here. There has to be. Okay. Is this it? Nope. Oh man, so many wheels, but not a fortune one. Right? Somebody says. Okay. Lightning link. There's more slots over here. Here's a Megabucks, but it's not Wheel of Fortune. There is one, I think. Maybe, yeah, that's a Wheel of Fortune. Just get one done, see how it goes though. Tell him about the bad experience last time. Sorry love, there's 550 people watching. I'm trying to balance between Okay, here's a Wheel of Fortune, which somebody is on right now. Okay, they're off. Okay, well let's put 20 bucks on this puppy. Eric said back in 2010, I had my 7-day-long bachelor's party in Vegas with 7 guys. Nobody ever got drugged. Good, unwillingly. Haha. All right, let's see what we do here. I don't know. Oh man, so this is at $672,000. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Well, we got 20 bucks. We're gonna put 20 in. I'm a slot streamer now. I never thought I would do this. Bye-bye, 20. It was nice knowing you. So what do we do here, guys? How does this go? Do we play 80? Do we do 80, 160, $1.60 per? Is that per? Do we do 8? I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know. What do I do here? Chats, am I cooked already? What do I do? I always wanted to say chats, am I cooked? Chats, are we cooked? That's a thing they do. Come on, so well, what do I do? 800? That's like 2 spins, man. I don't know. I'll do 180, 160 is an option. I'm in Ontario 80. I'll just do 80, I guess. I don't know, that's fine. And then put it all on red. Okay, sure. So we'll just go here and we'll spin, punt, right? Nothing. Okay. Here we go. Cash out. I don't know. Let's see what it is. So that's it. Nope, nothing there. Oh man. Woo! 20. I want like 7 crashing planes all at once. Nope, I only had 2 crashing planes and 2 Titanics. Yup. Cash out before I lose everything? Well, Eric asked me to play 20. So we'll be at. Nothing. I don't know what this game is doing either. It's a dopamine specialty, you know? There. I have to hold it up here. How do these slot players do it? They must have the ultra-wide cameras. It's not a flex. Somebody gave me 20 bucks to do this. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. It's like, there, it's almost all gone. Oh, man. Nope. Nope. Oh, man. Now you're going to win something to keep you hooked on the dopamine. I need wins. I got no wins, man. I got no W's. I'm like the Golden Knights in the series. Oh, come now, you. Nope. Free game. Take it up, free game.
Big money.
Hi, Nana. How you doing? Is that good? Is that a good thing?
This is the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to give the wheel a spin.
I've been waiting for this? I guess I've been waiting for this my whole life. I don't know what to do. Do I press the spin button?
It's wheel time.
Can I press the screen? Oh, it does work. Of course it does. I want a person under 25. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. I think if I'm smart, I'm going to press this button right now.
That was an excellent spin. Nice job. Let's do it again real soon.
Yeah. Bye. A guy. It's going to come out a winner, chicken dinner? Cool. Yeah, I think I'll cash out now. How long does it do this for? Is this supposed to make me want to play some more? Alright, we're going to do a cash out and see what that comes out to. Come on. There you go. There you go. We went in with 20, we left with 27. Eric sent me $1 to cash out. Eric, it's quite all right. I'm gonna say that'll be it for me. And thank you so much. Eric sent me $1 on PayPal and said cash out. All right. Cool. $7.70. I'm not gonna complain. Now, do you guys want to know what the newest kind of scammy thing they started doing after COVID is? Let me show you. I'm going to show you what the scammy thing they did after COVID is. So we have to find a machine. I ticket in, ticket out. Ticket in, ticket out. Ticket in, ticket out. Ticket in, ticket out. I think there's one over here. Right, Wildly Undivided already has it. I don't play video poker. And I'm pretty sure I'd be breaking the rules by playing video poker on this channel and taking your advice for it. So here's the way it works. That's an ATM. That's staff only. The way it used to be is that they would dispense dollars and cents at the ticket in, ticket out machines. I can't even find one right now. And they don't do that anymore. Right now, all they do is they give you $27 and no cents. And then they expect you to go to the cashier's cage, something I most certainly cannot do on this stream. Can't go to the cashier's cage with a camera. That's a major red flag casino no-no to get security and ask you to leave the property. Nope, that's the Players Club. I'm trying to find one of those darn machines. Excuse me. Want a dance partner? Ticket in, ticket out. Where are the darn machines at? There's never one when you need one. It's almost like they want you to take this and put it into another machine. No kidding. Trying to cash out. The ATM worked as a cash out machine? Didn't look like that to me. Yeah, you're right. ATM ticket redemption. Yep, I thought they were just ATMs. That's how well versed I am in this universe. So we put our thing in here. That's what she said. Suck it in. Do it. Total is her tickets. Gotcha. 27.20. Continue. Would you like to give your change to charity? Yes, I certainly would. Okay, that sounds good. Give 70 cents. Thank you for your donation. But it's fun. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I won $7. Thank you so much, Eric. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Count it, make sure it's all there. Most certainly is. That is the crispest $1 bill. Who's the secretary? Wow, that's a new one. That's Janet Yellen. Janet Yellen. Who's on this one? This is the same series, Janet Yellen. Who's on the Fiverr? That's going to be Janet Yellen too? Seriously? Who's on the 20? That's going to be, oh, now we got an older one. Who is the Secretary of Treasury? I don't even know who that is. It's Chris because nobody wins. Okay. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. We're in the Cosmo. Let me safety this. Fiat. This Fiat. Let's fix it again, Tony. Now I got $2 to give to a street performer. It was Norm from Cheers. Normie. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. Andrew Jackson. No. Secretary of Treasury. Like, who's the Secretary of Treasury? Is it Scott Bissett right now? Like, he'll have his signature on the bill soon enough, right? $2. Eric says, missing the gambling. Oh, hold on. That's my text messages. Missing the gambling. If you don't donate or cash, then the coins are divided between the casino and the county, $40 billion. Yeah, it funds the Nevada General Fund. What it is the Nevada General Fund. And then the Nevada General Fund is responsible for tickets that are unclaimed. So what they do is they have a bin for you to put your 70-cent ticket if you don't donate to charity. And most people, they unclaim that money and the casino takes it and they have to donate a certain percentage of it. That's true. Let's try to double it. I think I'm okay for now. I don't think I'm going to try to double anything. I think I've been incredibly blessed on this stream not to lose that $20 to the gods of I say gods. To the casino, we'll just say to the casino. Who's winning in Toronto? 4-3. Oh, Maple Leafs. Dios mio, what are you doing? Let's go the back route into the Bellagio. We'll skip the Bellagio front. No, we'll go through the front. I'm on a roll. Put it all on red. Nope, we're not going to do that because we're not a gambling channel. I don't gamble that amount. $27. I'm going to go buy food with it like on the way home, like for reals. It's going to be great. Eric said 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Eric. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Sorry, love, comma. I'm on a live stream and I have nearly 600 people watching, and I can't look right now, but I will definitely look into it when I get home. Texted my wife with text, voice to text. Can you go down to Bellagio? We could, but the thing is, there's no interesting things to see down there. So we do that sometimes. Like if it's incredibly, tremendously hot, we'll do that. But there's not a lot of stuff for you to see when I do the back way. There's a hallway that goes between these properties, but there's nothing to see. It's literally a hallway with frosted glass. You can't even see out. You know, they do that for convenience of guests, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to go in front of the Bellagio and walk back towards Caesar's Palace. spray painted her clothing on. Not literally, but might as well be. Fair enough, we walked that way a billion times and we stayed at the dark. It is a very handy little hack. This girl is ripped. This drummer could kick all your asses. Look at her. This girl outlifts every one of you at the gym. I'm just gonna tell you. Kicks your ass. The hustle continues. I did a YouTube short of her drumming, and I'm like, dude, this girl works out, man. There's the e-girl, as you guys called her. She must have sold all of her merchandise, got all her commissions. Eric, I'm not going to show people that donation message. He said, imagine if I show certain things like the girls and the booties and all that. I mean, look, this is what it is. We're on the strip. You see lots of stuff. We got to keep it compliant with YouTube and their babysitting policies, which is ridiculous. So at least they were trying to be safe. Honking like a maniac. Royal G, you don't know that, bro. Royal G said something in the comments. You don't know that. You have no idea, man. Traffic or waiting? Upstairs. It's not crowded. Not that crowded, you're right, for a Friday. Mike says it seems busy, and Roberto says it's not crowded. What do you guys think? Eric says he knows he's doing this via PayPal. He's talking trash. No, you're good, Eric. It's a good idea, and it's something that I would do, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. He said, I was just talking trash. My insomnia's fault. Yeah, sorry about the buffers. I have 2 cell phone plans on my phone, so I always try to switch over when it buffers up if you're on this channel. And it gets bad. It will only be bad for literally 10 seconds or less. We switch our carrier in the middle of the stream between T-Mobile and Verizon Wireless. I also need to get out and do, there's a lot of videos I have in my head. One of them will require me to go to bed at like 7 at night. You'll see. 4 to 3 Leafs. Go, Leafs, go. What the heck with the buffering? The buffering goes up. Are crowds still thinner than usual, Eric asked. Yes, I would say so. I mean, it's Friday. It's kind of later in the day, 6:40. There should be a whole lot of people in front of this property right now, but there is not a whole lot of people in front of this property right now. Ooh, quick question, when do they start setting up? They'll start preliminary stuff as early as August. September, October. October it'll get really caged in for F1. Are these olive trees? They look like olives. These are non-fruiting olive trees, and they are in giant boxes. So they're in planter boxes below these 4 grates. They used to be bigger. You can see how big the hole is, but they keep killing them year after year. Hi.
I don't mean to interrupt. You have a channel, right?
I do.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Yeah, my name's Steven. What's your name?
Mario.
Nice to meet you, Mario.
Yes, I just moved here 9 months ago.
Wow, where from?
South Florida.
South Florida?
Yes.
Wow, man.
Yes, and definitely your channel along with others helped me like make the choice, and then now I'm here. So thank you for everything.
Well, thanks for watching, bro.
Yes, of course.
Cool, man. We'll be safe out there, okay?
Yes, I'll see you around.
Nice to see you, yeah. From South Florida. So they removed these trees. They say that they're the same trees, but we know they're not the same trees. This tree is actually currently diseased. It has some kind of illness. They don't care about these trees. The original olive trees were planted in 1998 when they built the Bellagio, And they survived from 1998 to 2008 to 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 35 years until they decided to rip them out. And they said nothing. They just chipped them into wood chips. And they said, well, we're going to plant new trees in boxes. Eric said $2. What about the level quality of the visitors? Can't blame him for leaving Florida, just not leaving Las Vegas. The level and quality of the visitors? There's more high dollar people coming here, that's for sure. The visitor survey showed last year that the average person coming is college educated, makes about $140,000 a year for the most part, for 46% of them or something like that. And then from there you have, you know, households making $60,000 a year, $80,000, $60,000 in that area. And below that, hardly anybody who's unemployed comes to Vegas, of course. Car traffic is so light on the strip right now. No obnoxious renting supercars revving. Yeah, but you know, what I want you to remember about this time of the year is we have Memorial Day coming up in just a few weeks. Also, this is Mother's Day weekend. I'm going to suspect that there's not a lot of travel on Mother's Day weekend. So then you have Memorial Day, and what happens in a tsunami is the water pulls back before the wave comes. So I would suspect that we're seeing a pullback right now as people have paid time off and things like this. So they may not necessarily want to come to Vegas right now if they can get, you know, paid time off or plan a trip around Memorial Day. We'll have to see in a few weeks, that's for sure. You think that only 15% of the population makes over $100,000 a year? Do you guys... Do you think that that's true? I don't know if that's true. Eric said $2. Reading this to you is like one armband is giving me always a reply. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Eric. Do you guys think that 15%? I don't know that that's to be true. Maybe it is. What percentage of the U.S. population makes over $100,000 a year per household? See what Gemini tells us. It says approximately 40% of households in the United States make $100,000 per year. Percentages can vary. The average percentage of households owning $100,000 has generally increased over the past few decades. That's from IBS, those are sources. Income distribution, regional distribution differences. Yeah. So, I mean, it shows all the sources here. There's from Pew Research. These are the two sources it pulls from. But also, okay, per individual. But the thing is, it's not, whatever. Let's see. Perplexity says 15%. Oh, thanks on the 4545. I appreciate you. I don't know what zip code that is. Well, sir, the poker's numbers will be the indicator of how bad things are. Maybe. Could be. 54 million households make $55,000 or more per year. Well, I don't know, man. I could tell you all the data. Maybe they're all lying. I mean, people lie all the time. People lie. How much you make? 150 grand a year. Who knows? The data's only as good as the people saying that they have that income level, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. Gotta get in the doors. Don't press on the doors. They will just go forever, endlessly in a circle. Yes, they will. Da, 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 da. Okay, so here's the deal. I love you guys to death. I'm gonna probably... Where are you entering? This is Bellagio again. I'm gonna get off the stream only because I got to get with my wife and my family is my #1 priority. I love you guys to death. I'm going to be out here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eric says, don't have a clue about the income. In Switzerland, the average pre-tax income is $5,000 a month. Very nice. Okay, so Eric has been heating us up. I appreciate you, Eric. I'm going to text you on iMessage, okay? I'll be out tomorrow at 11 a.m. So we'll probably try to continue down the south end of the strip tomorrow. 11 a.m. is a good time for us because people have, Saturdays, nothing's really going on. Maybe there's some hockey or college stuff, but come and join us tomorrow. Thanks for being on the stream with me tonight. I gotta walk all the way back to where I'm parked, which is not very close to here. I gotta try to find some water where they don't try to charge me at a Starbucks. And I love you guys to death. You guys are great. That's part of my night. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Check out the videos on the channel. And we'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be out there. See you guys later. Guys, I like to say something inspirational at the end of these. And here's my message for you, I guess, is you got to have faith and put all of your resources into something and don't jump around from thing to thing. I've been praying, and some of you guys don't believe in that, which is fine. I've been praying on whether or not the YouTube channel is something I should pursue heavily, and then I got those visitor numbers, and I thought, well, I'll just go out and make a video, and I'll use all the brain I got to try to make some bullet points. And it worked out really well, and I gained subscribers, and I gained from the last one. So this is really a reboot for the channel. So I love you guys to death, and I'm happy that you're here with us. So don't stop what you're doing, because if you only put half measures into everything, it's not going to work. You don't take half the chemotherapy to kill your cancer if you have cancer, and you don't take half the dose of a painkiller to make your pain go away. So why would you do half the amount of effort on something that you're going into? You don't always have to tell people what you're doing. Sometimes your friends and family will actually try to keep you away from success because they have this perverse way of wanting to protect you from success. They're worried if you get successful, you might leave their lives. So just keep it to yourself, keep it close to the vest. Do you, hustle and grind, have faith in God or yourself or whatever you have faith in, Yahweh or Muhammad or whatever, was it Muhammad or Allah, sorry. And Eric said for a snack walking back, see you tonight. Oh yeah, he's in a 9 hour away time zone. So thank you so much, Eric, for heating us up. Thank you to everybody else who's done a donation for us tonight too. I can't show you the one below because that's Mike Lee. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I gotta go. I'm tired. I gotta get some water. See you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Bye.